Look, everyone here chasing real impact investing knows the fight is brutal. It's not some feel-good charity game where everyone wins and taps on the back. You're dealing with a jungle built on traditions that, frankly, ignore half the world, half the talent, half the brain power, half the potential, and it's exhausting. You're sick of pouring capital into projects without serious momentum, tired of the slow burn when you know there's a shortcut that nobody wants to talk about. You feel the frustration every time you realize the same old diversity talk is just noise. Nobody's actually moving the needle or creating new growth, just ticking boxes and patting themselves on the back. And no, you don't have time for empty promises or vague inclusion campaigns that don't produce dollars or impact that scale. So here's the deal. Gender lens funds are not some soft trend or nice to have. They're a vault of raw, often ignored growth because they pull from a completely untapped engine. Women founders, women-led enterprises, and businesses built around perspectives the market doesn't want to lose. The brutal truth? If you're not backing these, you're not just missing out. You're actively limiting your returns and the impact that capital can make. Because the data doesn't lie. Teams with women in leadership roles hit better milestones faster, generate revenue quicker, and build more resilient businesses. Period. This isn't theory. It's the best-kept secret in impact investing, buried under layers of outdated beliefs and systemic bias. Now, the winning move is not just to throw money at any woman-led project, but to get surgical with it. You must dig deep, demand transparency, and reject the surface-level pitches. Look for funds that understand the specific barriers women face: lack of networks, hidden biases, constrained capital flows, and that design mechanisms to smash those walls down. That means good governance, technical and strategic support, and high accountability, not charity. You want partners who are relentless on performance metrics and obsessed with solving real challenges women entrepreneurs face, from access to markets to supply chain hurdles. Those are the funds that not just survive, but dominate because they solve problems no regular fund can touch. Here's where most fail. They see gender lens funds as a separate bucket for doing good. No, it's a pipeline to unstoppable profit and impact. You build your theses around real solutions shaping the future, and inclusion becomes your competitive edge, not your concession. If you're not restructuring your portfolio with precision around this, you're leaving money and change on the table, and worse, you're letting entire communities continue to be sidelined in the economy. Act now. Identify gender lens funds with brutal data-driven track records. Demand evidence. Ask for deep impact reports. Interrogate how these funds move capital differently. Push your teams to align incentives so capital rushes to women-led ventures proven to outperform, not just feel-good stories. Help build robust ecosystems around these founders. Connect them with savvy mentors, strategic partners, and scalable networks. Don't let outdated systems keep you stuck. This is your call to stop playing the same inefficient game and to enter the arena where real growth streams flow. Funds that leverage not just money, but intelligence, strategy, and justice. These funds don't just create impact, they rewrite how power flows in investing. They turn systemic bias into competitive advantage. They unlock hidden economies that are bigger and more sustainable. Your frustration, your anger at slow change, it's well-deserved, but it's time to turn that into sharp, precise action. The future isn't waiting. If you want unstoppable streams of growth that don't run dry, start building with Gender Lens funds right now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to discover more.